Hello world, it is JoJo, and today we are unwrapping Hospital Playlist Season 2 OST. This is the little album that they released. This was released October 6th. It was a really random grab. I didn't pre-order or anything. It was just a kind of, if I go to the K-pop store and it's there, I might as well buy it type of thing. So, if you don't know anything about this, if you can't tell already, and by the name Hospital Playlist, it is a drama set in usually a hospital. This does follow 5 doctors in their 40s who have been best friends since medical school, which took place 1999 or in the 1990s, late 1990s. So it follows these 5 people. This was released 2 parts. If you were in the US, more than likely you watched this on Netflix. For season 1 was 12 episodes. It was released last year, March 12th, and then season 2, another 12 episodes, was released June 17th of this year. So, let's go ahead and get into it. If I can find my scissors. Got it. You ever had, like, organized chaos? That's exactly how my desk feels. Is that if you look at it on the outside, it looks kind of chaotic. But if you know what you're doing, like the person who made the chaos, it makes sense. It's a weird kind of, like, yeah. If you know, you know. If you don't, I'm sorry. Good thing you're not seeing my whole desk. Alright, so it does follow these 5 in the cover here. So, over here, we have Jung-suk, which is played by Kim Dim-young. He is an assistant professor of I can't pronounce anything. Obstetrics. I swear I've said this before, but without reading it, and now that I'm reading it, my mind can't process. And gynecology, so he's essentially an OBGYN. He does come off as introverted and detached, but he is willing to do what he can for the female patients under his watch because they are mothers. He is divorced, but he is a very dedicated son to his mother. He's very caring toward his mother throughout the series. Which makes it kind of makes sense that he's very watchful and considerate for the mothers under his care, or soon to be mothers. Over here, we have Ahn Jeong-won, played by Yoo Yeon-seok. He is an assistant professor of pediatric surgery. He's a devout Catholic. I was about to say Christian. He's a Catholic. And plans to and has a goal to become a priest due to seeing the pain that a lot of his patients suffer. He's very generous and caring towards his patients and has a good personality. I think everybody basically has a good personality besides these 2. He's introverted, and I'll get to him in a second. Over here, if you can see him, I'm hoping my camera is focusing well. Over here is Ik-jun, played by Jung-suk. He is an assistant professor of general surgery specializing in liver transplants. He is a single father to a young son who is absolutely adorable in the series. And after getting divorced from his absent wife, it's kind of weird. He originally kind of had the single father life, but was living apart from his wife because she was, I think, a doctor in a different country, or she was studying or something, but she was off doing her own thing. He essentially was living the single father life, but still married, and like midway through the series, hopefully, I'm gonna put in the description, there are spoilers. But yeah, he takes care of his young son, essentially having the single father life always. He is very cheerful, charismatic, which allows him to connect with a lot of people, patients and doctors alike. He is a social butterfly. Over here, we have the only girl in the group. If you can see, this is Choi Sung-hwa, played by Jeon Mi-do. She is the only female in the group. Associate professor of neurosurgery, which is essentially brain surgery. She is considered perfect by her colleagues. She's kind to her patients, performs a lot of successful surgeries, has a good personality, and she even has time to go to church, camp, do all the things, go to seminars. She has, as busy as a surgeon's schedule is, she has so much time to do basically everything she wants to do, which is crazy for a lot of people in the series to even think about. Now, lastly, we have Ik-jun, played by Jung Hyung-ho. He is an assistant professor of cardiovascular surgery. He appears cold and professional, but he does have a soft and kind temperament that only comes out around his friends and also certain patients. He's very, very blunt. So this is really just a random buy. I really like this series. I think this series was super popular that it actually got people to like sign up to be organ donors, which is so cool. But I enjoyed it, so I figured might as well. I've never gotten an OST album. So we have the group here. Original soundtrack. Anything on the side. And then we have 2 CDs that come with this set. And yeah, let's go ahead and pull the tab if I can. Oh, it's just a slide. I thought it was a box. Usually these are like actual boxes. Yeah. Okay, got it out. I'm very confused by this. That's confusing. Okay, so it has a pull tab, but it also has this thing, like, side by side, which makes me think that I can open it if I pull this, which I probably can, but it'll break the box, so I'm not gonna do that. So let's go ahead and pull this out. So here we have our group of friends. For CD. So the really fun thing that I thought about the series is, yes, they are doctors, they're surgeons, they perform surgery and a lot of procedures, have super busy schedules, but they do have a band, which I love, and they also find a lot of time for karaoke. So that's what that picture is. So we have kind of signed messages from everybody in the cast. So he is a singer and guitarist. Ahn Jeong-won is a drummer. Kim-jun-won is also a guitarist. They usually all of them have a little bit of hand in the vocals, depending on the song. This is Jung-suk. I like how they all have their little messages. Oh, sorry. Seok-hyung plays piano, keyboard. We have Choi Sung-hwa, who plays the bass. And I think this is just giving us a little bit of info and some lyrics regarding the songs. So again, this was really, I love, and yes sir is like an English song. This was a really random buy, very spur of the moment. CD2, so it seems CD2 is actually the OST from the original artist, and then we have number 2, which is the drama versions, which is the actual actors singing, which is cool because the actors, from my knowledge, I think all of them have had a part in musicals. Jung-suk, I do remember him singing in a couple of dramas. So, but I think all of them have had a hand in musicals. This is so cute. So, and what's really funny about Choi Sung-hwa's character is that she comes off, they make her, this is a crime, they make her to be a bad singer, but she's actually a fantastic, like, musical actor. Which is insane, because one of her OST songs from the first season, I believe, was, like, topping the charts for a couple weeks. And to have her be a bad singer, that's a crime. This is the hair. But, yeah, I found that really funny. Like, she has to go out of her way to be a bad singer. I'm like, that's so... I would love to just hear her. I would love to just hear her with the whole group just belting one. I would love to see them all in a musical, actually. They had, what is it? It's My Life. This was the theme, is that they had to be like a rock and roll, punk, grunge type of... The theme was leather, like Black in Chains, I think. And they were so excited about leather pants, which I was so entertained by. Apologies about any background noise that you guys might be hearing. So we just have a full set of just a cast, and this cast, I feel, was so charismatic, just meshed together so well, and I feel like they had a good chemistry between the actors, and it was so interesting. Oh, we have a box in a box. Let's open this, I guess. I'm gonna dump everything out. That's the person I am. That's the person I want to be right now. I'm gonna dump everything out. Okay. So, nothing else in here. So we have some stickers going on here. This is the hospital. This is what the actual hospital is called. We have the cast. And then we have, like, application photos or passport photos. If you didn't know, in Korea, I think in Japan as well, I'm not completely sure, but I know for in Korea they... Oh, that's interesting. They actually have places to take these photos so you can put them on your application, which I found interesting. I think Japan does it as well. I'm not completely sure, but I think so. So we have some photos. Like, if you watch... Oh, my God. This is it. This is the one. If you actually watch it, I definitely think... And it seems this is a photo frame, so I'm about to slip this in here. Can I slip both? I'm trying to slip both. Let me slip both. No? Do I not have that option? Does it only have... Can it only be one? Haha! No, I think it might only be one. I don't think I can shove both of those in there. Okay. But if you watch the series, they have a really good chemistry between them, which I absolutely... Oh my God, that's cool. They have a chemistry that I absolutely love. So, if you've ever seen any of my videos prior, anytime an album has one of these things, I find it so interesting, and this is so cool. This is so cool. I love this. And it's a little slider too, and it gives you the background so you can make sure you see everything perfect. I love this so much. Okay, and then last but not least, something to open. There's a lot of things to open within an open, if that makes sense. So I wanted to go ahead and turn my flash on for this. So we have a Polaroid set, which I find interesting because also this is a bookmark. I just saw the list of things included in the album, and that's actually a bookmark, so it makes me like it all the more better. So just decided to put my flash on here. We have a set of Polaroids. This is so sweet. Just from different actors, oh my gosh, people from the actual songs. We have Twice members. These are so cute. Little autographs. Here's a full group. I'm not stacking these up neatly. That's fine though. Oh, it's so sweet. This is a very cute set. At the end, we have our 5 actors. So, again, if you have Netflix, if you haven't watched this series, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Just kidding, but not really. This was, again, I found this medical drama to be, because yes, you get to see their procedures a little, their day-to-day life in the hospital, but also you get to see their friendship just kind of grow, and I really like that about this series. The on-screen chemistry is just fun. I think they have a very comedic sense to a lot of them. And it's not all just, medical and serious or anything. But I do recommend, this is definitely a recommended drama on my list, which is why I was very willing to randomly just buy this, this album. Never bought an album set before. Happy this was my first, so happy about that. I think I'm gonna grab the number 2, because number 2 has the drama versions. If you are able to watch it, definitely suggest. If not, I'm sorry for you. But yeah, again, what really sold me on this after watching it, I was like, oh, another medical drama. And I watch medical dramas oddly frequently, which is weird to admit, I guess. But for this, it really was the chemistry for the cast that sold me, and I really fell in love with these actors. It was a really good experience. I enjoyed it. You can shove this back in its box. So, if you have a chance, again, watch. Definitely recommend. If you're not into the medical drama, perfectly understand. It's not for everyone, but the cast really, I would suggest looking into other things that these actors are in. I'm not sure if Kim Dim-young actually does drama acting. I know these 3 are in different dramas and movies. I'm not sure about these 2. I think these 2 are specifically musical actors, but I could be wrong. I actually haven't looked too much into it, but they're good performers, good actors, and yeah, the chemistry is really great on this one. So thanks for hanging out with me while I unwrap, unbox, and package. My brain died. Like, comment, subscribe. Remember to click that bell so that you get any notifications if I release any other content. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I hope you have a really good day. By the way, these actors are actually performing these instruments in their band. This is real. I'm like vibing to the song. Bye.